I think I just discovered I'm serving two masters. Top of the morning to you. Recently, I shared with you two of my pinnacle working experiences where I was at the top of my game, everything was going well, and the reason they were pinnacle experiences, the reason they were so successful was there was one driving factor. There was one thing that I was headed for. There was no serving two masters. There was no distraction. There was one focus, one direction, one energy. Everything else was a result of that single pursuit. I'd like to tell you that was God. But at the time, it was my sexual addiction. It was my fantasies. It was my sin. That was it. That was the drive. And when I got to those pinnacles, I didn't feel like I was there. Work and everything around me was in place and looking great until I crumbled beneath. Until I got there and was like, what's been, and that's when it all just crumbled down, because that single focus was empty. That single focus was nothing. That single direction, sure, it said you can't serve two masters, and I had only one, but that master had nothing to give me. I got to that master, and it was empty. It was barren. And since that recovery, since that thing, I just discovered in the last 24 hours that I've been serving two masters. God and money, the direct ones explained in the Bible. Following God and mammon. Some of my mentors have said, if you can't give and tithe before you get the money, you're not going to give and tithe. And I do that, so I'm good. I'm set. But at the same time, part of me is like, I gotta get it before I can give God all of it. I gotta get it to give God all of it. And giving God so much, I'm gonna get more. I'm like two masters. I'm split, I'm divided. And just recognizing that, I was like, I'm above all that. I'm super duper good. I'm the greatest. I've realized I'm ready to choose one master. I'm ready to follow God with all of it, to let down all the striving. I've said it before in the last year multiple times. Stop striving in that translation. Stop striving and know that I am God. And I keep striving in all these other areas, and yeah, I know you're God, I know you're God, I know you're God. But I'm ready to come down from my pedestal, my mountain, my status of hunting and striving and working and striving and hunting and striving, to drop it and put God as my single driven focus. Hopefully, one of you is in this same place and is ready to do the same actions that I'm doing. Let it go and find peace. I wrote in my journal, what if I just came home from work and didn't have that agenda of more? And I can be present, and I can be free and relaxed, and I can play some games, and I can finish up my financial wisdom, financial literacy course for those in debt to help them get free, and I can volunteer more and have the faith that the one I'm following really does have it all. If you don't know Jesus Christ, and you don't know that Jesus Christ died for your sins, and that's the one thing, now you know. I just told you. And I'm here for you if you want to talk about it. You be blessed.